Is it serious that you are considering this lunatic seriously? No, I cannot believe. And also, some Brazilian blogger based in USA had affirmed that Felipe Neto is the greatest genius of communication appeared in Brazil in the last decade. Is it a joke, isn't it? Sorry, I need to laugh. And what about the New York Times? How ridiculous it is. I can speak properly because I am a journalist and I'm talking with knowledge. The extreme media mainstream just rotted. Long time ago, they do not deliver any real information anymore and just became spokesman of the left with its totalitarian project. And in the name of the revolution, they lie, distort, slander, accuse without proof, burn their reputation, just eat. Just reminding, the New York Times is the same shit paper that had listened Lula while he was in prison. So, obviously, you can't consider this shit paper seriously. And now decided double the bet, listening an idiot that have no idea about politics, but on the other hand, feel himself expert enough to issue comment. Felipe Neto, Charariwa. Anyway, he doesn't know the meaning of the word genocide, that he used it only to accuse Bolsonaro of something that he never was. And also, if you ask, hello, illiterate, what the meaning of the word genocide? He doesn't know. He just using it because it is in fashion. Because the whole extreme media is repeating it 24 hours a day. What he doesn't know that it is only a war tactic called burn of reputation. And its unique goal is put it on collective unconscious that Bolsonaro is a mass murderer, that this tactic is very old and was taught by Lenin at the very early past century. Anyway, let's talk a little about this idiot. What he does as way of life. He's YouTuber. Wow! And what about his audience? Underage lunatics like him. Majority children between 10 and 15 years old. And what he speaks to them? Oh, he teaches children to become rebel against their our parents, against the state, against a good education, precocious sexualization, among other things. Which means that who have only one neuron working will never ever listen someone like this scoundrel who have influenced children with a very bad behavior, but think he has a right to speak bad things about the president and also accuse him of crimes he never committed. Also, there is in Brazil's social media a movement called Mothers Against Felipe Neto to boycott this scoundrel to avoid children watching. So the unique thing he did is use the exposition he has like a bad influencer of children on YouTube, associating himself with the extreme media, that its main goal is only to drop Bolsonaro of power. This is a kind of perfect marriage. Journalists all the time speaks defending democracy, but look full war, destroy it in favor of a totalitarian regime. The journalists nowadays hate democracy, hate people, people's speech. So for this, reject the 2018 election result in Brazil, because Bolsonaro is loved by the people that worked hard in Brazil, and they hate him much more for he not taking part of the corrupt establishment who ruled Brazil in the last 33 years. So for this they want to drop him at any price. And this scoundrel was worse when he used a tragedy like this pandemic that have killed thousands of people to accuse the president for something that he never was. Second, him, Bolsonaro is the worst president in the world to combat the virus, but this is his personal opinion. I, for myself, consider Felipe Neto the worst YouTuber in the world, anyway. So, is he a doctor? Is he a infectologist, sanitarist, manager? No, he's just an idiot YouTuber and a liar. If he was honest, would say that the real guilt for all deaths occurred in Brazil is called STF. Yes, represented by its lawyers, because the Supreme Court in Brazil, we have no judges, just lawyers posing as a magistrates, releasing corrupts, dealers and other criminals. They were that removed from the President Bolsonaro the power to management the crisis, putting corrupt governors and mayors in his place. But about this scoundrel do not say a word, isn't it? Did he mention that many of these governors, mayors, and their secretaries are under investigation for corruption, bad management of public money sent by Bolsonaro, and some of them have been persecuted, are close to the prison, and some of secretaries actually went to the prison? Did he? Of course no. Did he say about the scandals involving governors and mayors accused of overpriced medical equipments that had never been delivered? Did he? Of course no. Did he say that corrupt governors and mayors have given preference in buy products made in China for a price much more expensive than in the market? Did he? Of course no, because he has only one goal: denigrate the image of my president Jair Messias Bolsonaro. And EU media, they find this bullshit like was a genius. Oh, give me a break and fuck off.